Hello Whovians, welcome to the main channel. Today we're doing a slightly different video. This video is my own opinion as to sort of explain the titles, the wording, the terminology of this channel to my view. Yes, the view of Tom Mason and the view of TGM Productions. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, Tom, where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you. You doing an audio thing? No. This is all visual. It's all visual, my friend. This is all visual. All of it will ever be just visual. Visual. Now, you can sort of see the outlines of the door, which in this scenario does not help. That's why I had the lens cap on. So, without further ado, let's reveal. Here I am. I don't have an actual torch with me, so I'm using my phone as a torch because there's a program, and this is a little bit of a stepping away point, really, to the purpose of this video. There's a TV show called G.U. Gwent. Anyway, it's an ITVX sitcom with a capital G. You can find it on ITVX, right? And there's a scene in that show where they utilise torches to appear in one place, then another. And ever since then, I want to use that method on this or any channel. So I tried it when I did my review of Dark. I tried it when I did multiple. They went that like that once. I'll tell you which light I'm on about if you don't know which one I mean. When this light died. Yeah. So throughout this video, I might try to use a torch and use the trusty lens cap to hide in plain sight, to appear and then to disappear. Just to use the illusion of the disappearing act. I'm knocking over the camera at the same time, just because that's like, well, I'm going to trip over, aren't I? So, today's video, now we've got the logistics of the why I've got a torch fluffing about version of the video, and why there's just going to be different influxes of light. So, because I wanted to, because this topic's rather just probably a me thing, but I think a lot of people do this as well. I just sort of wanted to interest the video so that you'd be interested in what was going on in the video at the same time as being interested in what I have to say. So, the reason why I'm still calling this new series 14 instead of, and I don't like using the term because it's an American, I'm not saying it's a bad word, it's an American word, and it's what they call their version of a series, right? Let me just get one of my box sets, or that, because my box set uses the term. So if you can probably see, it says there where it says 15. Let me just shine the camera this way. Right, where it says 15 there, yeah. That's the word we're on about. So, what I'm trying to get at is that because I feel like this isn't really starting from scratch. Because if you're going to start from scratch, you would leave this show 2, 3, 4 years and then start again. Right? You wouldn't introduce the character in the giggle and then expect everyone to go, oh yeah, this is a brand new version of the show. Yeah, let's just go from the get-go again, shall we? Let's start back from one, and let's change the terminology to what the terminology is in the in America. Isn't the terminology we use, if that makes a lot of sense. What I mean by that is that we use the terminology for classic Who, but we don't use it for new Who. So if we're going to use it for new Who, then that will confuse things. I personally would want to call it Series 14 because it's still in the same canonical canon as New Who. Classic Who ended and it was gone for a few years, then had a TV film, then came back. and then started new, everything was new, you didn't see regeneration, there was none of that, and there it was. This new Who was by generation, but you still see a new Who doesn't sound right to me. So I call it, I still call it Series 14, so that's why I call it Series 14, just because A, I'm not too fan of the word. This is why I don't call Classic Who by its official name, because I'm not a fan of the word, and it's, if you start calling that on that, then you'll call everything that, and it's not right. If you're in America, yes, that makes sense, but I don't know how they have the word series involved, because they don't use that for their TV programs. And I just feel like me personally, I think this show the trailers that I've seen identify themselves to me as a Series 14. If they were a Series 1, then that wouldn't really be a good jumping on point. The whole jumping on point from Christopher Eccleston lot for Series 1 was perfect. And then Series 10's pilot was also really good, but this isn't really a jumping on. The Church of Ruby Road was a fantastic episode, but as a jumping on point, if you're going to restart the whole thing again, keep it canon in the same universe, but start the numbering ordering back to 1, then that didn't really work, because because we already knew Shooty, we already had a lot of scenes with Shooty. If we just had no Shooty, if Davidson ended, and then we just didn't know what happened, and then it came back with Church of Ruby Road, and then all this happened, then yes, that would have worked, that would have been perfect, that would have warranted calling it back to 1, but because there was continuation from the giggle, it didn't really, to me, warrant calling it series, well, the term 1. So I'm calling it Series 14, and will be forever on. But that's just my personal preference, and if it becomes a habit, and if I end up relaxing that rule, I might call it what it's supposed to be called, but at this moment in time, I think it's Series 14, and that's my opinion. I just want to make my opinion clear, because all the titles might confuse people. So, that is my opinion of why I still call it Series 14. Thank you guys for watching. Time was spent. Bye! That's my opinion with some interesting lighting techniques. This one light works really well. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.